Yeah, I'm live. How do you do, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Phone Show. What I'm working on right now is I am getting ready to put the dash in this. This is a monster truck Warthog Halo build. And I've been working on the dash a little while. And so now it is basically put it in place and glue it in, and then start figuring out how to color the lights and get them attached, because I have all the fiber optics involved in it put in.
Hannah's in. She said hello.
Hi, Hannah. Nice to see ya. Welcome to the show.
Shadow Eco said hello.
Hello. Nice to see ya. One thing we can maybe do, get Cody to come into a backstage pass.
All right, let me ask him.
Yeah.
Where's his number on here? Cote.
And so, gluing parts in like this right now, this is a little bit of a time-consuming affair, but I've been working for 2 hours this morning on getting the dash ready to mount in here. And so, it's not something that you just have to whip together. It's that you're not going to have that happen.
DJ's in.
GJ, nice to see you. Welcome to the show.
Hannah said we had to turn our heat on in the house.
Yeah, Hannah, I understand. I have had to do the same thing in my little fifth wheel. It's getting downright chilly nowadays. It's heading into winter for us, which means Australia is heading into summer, and so is Africa.
Cody can come in today if any. Oh, he's got a couple meetings, but he said what time, and I said anytime.
Today's Wednesday. With well.
Oh, I'll let him know another day.
Yeah, Tuesdays. That's when we have backstage passes. And as you can see here, this is where the fiber optic lines will run. And so, I don't really need to have that in there. So once that dries, I'm going to pull that out because I don't need it.
What your next build is?
The next build after the Warthog is going to be a Star Wars build. I'm going to be building the Hammerhead Corvette and the Star Destroyer Crash from Rogue One.
It's 51, and the low is 34 where Hannah's at.
Yeah, 34. That's not bad. That won't break pipes.
Hannah made homemade soup last night.
That's cool. Homemade soup's awesome. I do it regularly.
I didn't know that.
What? You didn't know I made regular soup?
Mm-mm.
Yep, I do. Okay, those are the fiber optic lines. Now, I'm trimming off little bits of this because they don't need to be tied up together, although that sometimes comes in handy. And so, there is that. Those lines will all go to this side over here. I can push that in there just like that, and that means I need to glue those down into location right there, which means
You can read them.
No, I'm not even reading. I'm not even on there.
Moron. You better be in here.
I'm in the applications. I'm just not. It's not on my computer. I'm not looking at it.
How's your day going, Mike?
Oh, my day's going along very nicely.
Plus, you love talking, so.
I have, I have stayed busy. I worked about 4 hours last night on this, and I worked another 2 hours on it this morning. And so, whenever you're building this kind of stuff, you have to have the dedication to continue doing it. If you have that kind of dedication, then you will be able to get a lot of things accomplished over a period of time. That's the nice thing about doing this. You don't have to build all the time like me. I build all the time, and that's just the way it is. Because this is my business and I'm working at it. And so it's what I do. Now, with you and the things you have, your life, you probably can't afford to just build continuously like me.
Anna made vegetable beef soup.
Vegetable beef? Oh, that's awesome, Anna. Yeah, I'm a chicken soup fan myself.
Love vegetable soup.
All right, now what I'm doing is I'm gluing a little piece of paper onto this inside over top of these fiber optic lines. Because then when I push the fiber optic lines down inside here, they will stay mounted. They won't move around. Okay, and I think I'm going to take that piece off of there and move these up. There we go. Let's move them up there. All right. And sometimes, like this right here, you cannot put a clamp on it. You have to keep your finger on it. At least I don't think I can put a clamp on there. No, I cannot. And now, it does not want to stay there. Howdy, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Phone Show. I hope you enjoy coming in and watching my antics. The voices you hear are my mods, Miranda and Honey and Eddie. I want to say Honey Bunny. Okay, so I have to clamp that. It means it's tearing this piece apart, which is not a good thing. I've got to put it back together, but this clamping of this piece of paper is more important right now than that piece that I can reattach.
Nicho, you're an idiot.
What'd he say, Eddie?
He said that looks like a bomb.
Oh my God, you're stupid.
I always love the streams, they're oddly relaxing.
Oh, that's good news. Yeah, we like these streams too. And that person that said this looks like a bomb is obviously just a moron. bombs don't look like paper. Jeez, what an idiot. It's okay if I call him an idiot, right, you guys?
Who knows anymore?
I think, let me see here. I have a sail needle. I believe I can use this sail needle to thread a piece. Yeah, I believe I can do that. Put some thread in there. Yep, run it through there. Uh-huh. Okay. Got it, coach. All right, are you going to stay put this time when I let go? Okay, how about this? Let's add some bonding agent there.
Van's in.
Howdy, Van. Nice to see ya.
Dr. Fixham donated $2. I love Halo. Any other vehicles you interested in?
Well, Dr. Fixham, I am interested in other vehicles. I just haven't had time to build any. It's one of those kind of deals where, shoot, it's a timing situation. The next build that I'm doing after this Halo build is going to be Star Wars. Oh, and it didn't stay put. Doggone it.
He also donated $2, Mike.
Yes, I think that's the first thing I thanked him for was the donation. Thank you, Dr. Fixham.
Sorry.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it very, very much. Why is that not staying put? Doggone it. And I don't think I have a clamp that'll reach in there a different direction. Wait a minute.
Find out where everybody's messaging from.
Oh, that's a good idea. Hey, everybody. I'm from the state of Washington in America. Where are you all from, if you don't mind saying? Okay, that's there. Now, let's see if I can... really? Are you kidding? Okay, that's it. Oh, stupid. Gosh, I really don't like these clamps. These darn clamps are just, oh. Okay, come on now. Now you've made me mad, and because you made me mad, now I'm going to change the angle on everything. Okay, doggone it.
Is the time machine ready yet?
Absolutely, the time machine is ready. And been there and done that. October 21st, it was Back to the Future. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, now that has to just absolutely sit there for an hour to make sure that it dries in place.
That's a cool car.
That is a very cool car.
And you're a legend.
Oh, thank you very much. I don't know what a legend is, but y'all say I am. So, you know what? I'm going to go with popular choice on that. Now,
Do you watch any sports or have any favorite teams?
I don't watch sports. I have no favorite teams. I think they're a bunch of overpaid crybabies, is what I think.
This
But
is a good shrink on the bite point of your clamps?
I don't have to worry about heat shrink. These clamps have got plastic ends on them. Oh, you mean to keep them from doing this? Oh, yeah, I understand now. Well, I don't have any large heat shrink, and so, but that is a really good idea. Okay, so now, see, I have a sail needle. All right, what I have got to do is I have got to poke a hole through this area down here. I've got to poke a hole down in here if I can. And I don't even know if this sail needle's going to work. But I'm going to try. Being, who is?
Rocket.
Rocket. Nice to see you, Rocket. Okay, that works. Now, can I get it to bend enough to come back up? Wow, that does not look like that's going to work. But I have a hole in there now, and perhaps I can feed this in like a fishing line and get it to go in there. All right, so this is where these tweezers come in really handy. They can hold this thread and hopefully stick it in that little bitty hole down there that I have created.
Brian says I'm going to copy you because I like your ideas.
Well, Brian, I'm glad. I hope you haven't. I hope you enjoy copying my ideas. That's what they're here for. There it is. Oh no! Doggone it! It was wrapped around this. Oh, you stupid! Come on. You went in there so easy the first time. Why are you not going in there now? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, there it is. There it is. Got it, coach. Ha ha. All right. Now you might be asking me why. Why did I do that? I did that so that I can take these fiber optic lines and I can tie them down into the chassis. Because the other side, I did it a different way, and it turned out it was not a very good way to do that. And I need more thread. Okay, so now I need more thread. Well, geez, I happen to have a whole bunch of it right here. I should have made a longer piece to start with instead of being chintzy. Anyway, so we take this piece over here and we put a square knot in it.
Rocket says Mike sounds like me with my girlfriend. Why did it go in so easy the first time?
That Rocket, doggone it. Okay, so now, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Phone Show. Nice to see you all. I hope that we have the internet problems have gone away for at least a little bit. Now, that's down there. Okay, I'm going to put what is called a surgeon's knot. You go once, twice. Now, what a surgeon's knot helps with is that it helps with not coming unthreaded, basically. And now I have to try and figure out how I can tighten this down. And I guess crossing it this way is a good way to do that. And there it is. But it's not going to want to stay there. Okay, so how do I get that to stay put? Well, I think one of the ways to getting that to stay put is to take one of these here clamps and just clamp it down. There we go. Now it is staying put. All right, so now that that is staying there, what I need to do is I need to glue this piece on as well. Take that out. And I need to cut another one of these, just like this, because this is going to be the piece that's going to hold that in place, because those need to go right there. All right, so now I need to use one of these again, like I did over there.
Looking good, Coach.
Ah, thank you very much. Yeah, looking good, Coach. Awesome sauce.
Rocket says Mike is building up the strength to drink another Pepsi on today's show.
Thanks, Rocket, but I am not. I only do Pepsis on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
He said, yeah, I know, not today.
Okay. Thank you, Rocket. Okay, so now we're going to put that on there just like that. Ta-da! And put that down there like that. Okay, so there we go, you guys. Now that actually has to dry. There's not much I can do with it until it's dry.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Nah, only if you use deodorant.
Yeah, true.
Okay, now what happens is these fiber optic lines now have enough flex in them that I can start putting them in place and getting them lit up. I think that's going to be an easy enough deal to do, by golly. I might have to hot glue them in place, though. That's probably the best way I should do that. Yep, I think so. I think hot glue is the way to go. Now, I was working on the battery box yesterday. Well, I have now got the lid on it so that it can go down here. The problem is I have to roll this little pull cord to get the battery box out. I have to roll it all up like this, which means I'm going to have to build this so that the chassis, the body will come off the chassis.
Mike said hot glue. Uh-oh.
Yep, I said hot glue. I actually figured out a use for it. And now that piece goes on there. So what I have to do at this point is I have to put a piece on here that'll make this lid stay shut. It has to be right here. So we're going to have to make a measurement on this. And this is, I know it's 1/4 of an inch. No, it's more than 1/4. Yeah, it's 3/16. 3/16 of an inch by 2.5. Okay, now how do I keep that there so I don't have to fiddle with it every time? Well, let me see. How do I keep that there? Oh, I know how to keep it there. Uh-huh. We put a rubber band on this baby.
Hannah says they only got 145 acres of corn to do, then they're done.
Oh, Hannah, that is fantastic news. See, now that is locked into place. Okay. Let's see here. 1/4 inch. It's actually 1/4 inch is perfect. Okay. So I didn't even need to measure that. That was just old habits. And that's not a lot of corn to do. What do you figure, Hannah? You'll be done today?
Rocket said, now why the hell would you do that? Being around Eddie is a sin on its own.
What?
Miranda said, I super glued my bum shut one time. Oh wait, not that one. Miranda said that Eddie and I super glued our fingers together once.
Oh, that sucks. Absolutely. I think I super glued my fingers together once, or I just ripped them apart and took the skin with it.
Miranda was helping me. I was trying to super glue my cuts on my fingers.
Yeah.
And we were at Ace Hardware, and our fingers got stuck. I didn't have my wallet, so I didn't have any money to get any acetone. So we tried to drive home like that, and when I was turning a corner, I was in the other lane, and there was a car coming, and I had to pull away, and it ripped the crap out of our fingers.
Yep, absolutely. Huh. Okay, so here's the deal. I have got to take this piece and put on here, but I think to give it a structural strength, I need to just add it halfway up like this, and this piece will fold over. Now I want the painted side to go on here because it's a little bit slicker and will slide off of that area easier. And so what we do is we add a little bit of this here bonding agent, Elmer's glue. All right, and everybody over there in Europe and stuff, PVA works just good. Matter of fact, PVA probably adheres quicker than my Elmer's, because I guess PVA glue has acetone or acetate or something in it. Okay, so we put that down there, and now I am going to smear the excess glue out of it.
My Life Stomp says hello, Mike.
How do you do? Welcome to the show. Nice to see you. And now I wipe all the excess glue off of this thing. That is going to work just fine. Because all I want, this piece right now, all it is the very first part of this build on this door piece. So I fold it over just like this after it's got to dry though. But anyway, you bend it over. Then you glue that onto this part right here. All right, you glue it onto this part right here. So what it'll be is it'll be just like this. All right, then I have to add another one. I have to do 2 of these on here at least. And what that'll do is that'll give me the extra bonded strength that I need to make this work. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I make a measurement here, just like this. A little bit. Who is? Edric. Welcome to the show, Edric. Nice to see you. All right, now I'm going to go 1 inch. All right, 1 inch is going to be just perfect. And since I've been cutting stuff off of this end of this piece of paper, it is very square with what I'm working on.
said talk shit to him, so here I am.
Rocket said talk shit to who, Eddie?
To you.
What, to me? That
Apparently you told him to talk shit to you.
no, I did not.
You can't understand Eddie, Mike, because he's shoving his face full of chips.
No, that's okay. I hope your face swells up like a chipmunk, buddy.
Wow.
Uh-huh. All right, now what I do is I measure this piece. This is the second one, and as you can see, it is going to add a lot of extra strength to your build. And this works with every build. Okay. Now I can't put this one on until this piece is on and dry. Now I rub this like so, and what it does is it creases it. Now we add the Elmer's glue to that, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to get the best, absolute best bond you can have.
Mike, do you want to show off a build? You know, 150 people.
We got 150 people, and how many likes we got?
50.
Thank you guys for posting likes. If you get 100 likes up, everybody, I will show you anything you ask about that I have built. And now, there's no glue on this blue section. I don't want that to glue to here. You can't have that happen.
Hey, Mike, you want to show something? Because you got over 200 people in here.
Yeah. I heard you the first time, Eddie. That's what I said. If anybody asks for something, I'll show it to them.
I would just show something random because there's a lot of people in here.
No, okay. Well, yeah, you can hit the likes, you guys. All you got to do is hit the likes. It's a double tap. Okay, let me see. Show you something. All right, I'll show you something. This is probably one of the hardest builds I ever did. It is a fully articulating General Grievous. Oh man, he can't even show it. I don't like this camera angle.
That articulated action figure I'm working on is tricky. Not impossible though. Your wiring suggestion was great.
Yes, this is what I did. This is how General Grievous has got movement. Is because I used 14 gauge malleable wire I bought at the automotive store. And it should bend actually for years and years, because that's what automotive wire is made for. But anyway, it's about the only way you can make an action figure that's going to not break down. Because if you try to make paper joints that move, you're not going to succeed. I know.
Reporting this guy.
Because you're reporting him? What'd he say?
You can't say it.
Oh, I can't say it. Well, goodbye. Nice not knowing you, you moron. All right. And, earlier on this week, last week actually, I built this here. This piece goes on here. This is going to be the turret that lets the gun swivel back and forth. Uh-huh. Okay. Now, that is there. And that's actually dried on. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece here. And I want to glue it onto this. Because this is...
Rocket donated $2.79 and said, "Can I donate to mods through Super Chat?"
Rocket, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it works like that. But thank you, Rocket, for your donation. All right. Now,
Skill and patience, Could you share some patience?
It takes dedication. Patience is nice. And if you want me to share patience, come to my show every day, Monday through Friday. I start at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And hopefully through osmosis, you'll gain patience.
Daniel Wheeler's here to see how far along you are in your project and learn more from you.
Thank you, Daniel. Hey, Daniel, what are you making?
I gotta move my truck before Ruby gets here. Damn it.
When is she gonna be here?
Marissa's probably gonna stop by after she picks her up.
Man.
Well, we all love Ruby. She's a sweetheart.
Everybody happy.
Speak for yourself.
All right.
She's the first one. Read to him for a minute, Rinda.
No.
Thank you, Miranda.
Well, everybody, since you can hear us all, my fish Gus last night passed away. So I am mourning the loss of my beta.
Yep. And how long do they normally survive?
2 to 5 years.
2 to 5 years. How long did you have beta?
A year and 3 months.
Oh, that's not a good investment.
Yeah, well, he was getting a little grumpy in his old age. So.
Yeah. 3 to 5 years and he lasted a year and a half. Not
Yeah.
good. I would not buy another one.
That's the second fish I've owned that I've killed, I guess.
Yeah. Fish are good at that.
I can keep dogs alive, just fish are harder.
Yeah. Who you are hearing is Rinda. She is in my laptop and she is telling me things that you guys are saying so that I can answer the chat. And I think I've got this in the wrong location.
Hannah, it's me, Bustamante, aka Rinda.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Eddie.
Thanks, Rocket. I've been trying to get rid of him for almost a month now, so.
Oh my.
All right, now what I need to do is figure out how to tighten that up so that that knot will stay put. All right, now I've learned some tricks over the years. Now I'll show you one right now. This is going to make building a little bit easier for some of you because it's very important how this works. Now, as you know, I have lots of things I've collected over 16 years. Whenever I needed push pins, I would get them. All right, because it's important that you have stuff to deal with. Now I'm going to take 2 of these here push pins and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use them. I use them for more than just what I'm going to show you. But this is an important little building trick. You grab a hold of this here push pin, really, with a pair of needle nose pliers, like this. And I go in here and I slide it underneath of where I want this to go. Oh, and you can't do it. I got to get my other finger in there. Anyway, I put it in here like this and I stick that push pin into the body. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but it's right in here. And now I'll take the other one and I will put it in there just like this and stick it in there just like that. Now I've got both of those push pins in there. okay, what that does is that moves that fiber optics into a better location to where I can perhaps tie this up and get them to stay put. All right, because I put that hole behind that gusset. And now what I want to do is I want to get this to work. Okay, never mind. And so now I'm trying to tie this down. And for my fat fingers, sometimes this is very difficult to do. All right.
Mike, show the dozer, please. TJ wants to see the dozer.
Okay, hold on, GJ, just a second. Let me get done tying this off. And I don't want to tie this stuff to where I can't, I have to be able to hang on to this thread and tie it down. Okay, and so, hold on, GJ, just a second. I've got to take and put one more knot in this because I don't want it to come loose. All right, then you have to cut these things off reasonably short because you do not want them to be in the way of what you are building later on. But I don't want to cut them off, you know, other than cut the... There we go. Now, what I have done is I have created that section in there so when I pull this out, I pull them out of there.
Rocket donated $14.
Oh!
Coming at you soon.
Oh, thank you, Rocket. Oh, thank you very much. What I have done is now this is tied into place right here. And with that being tied into place right there, I can now start filling all of this dashboard in. And what that does is that creates that creates a beautiful bond in there. And then when you close your dashboard up, it absolutely disappears. And now I think, okay, Dozer's coming up. And that takes care of using push pins for some of your builds. And sometimes you have to leave the push pins in place. I made this dozer before my father passed away. This dozer was built 86 hours. It was completed on 7/17 of 2017. And the cool thing is, if I ever decide, I can make different blades for this, because the pin that is in this dozer blade actually pulls out. And so I can actually take that blade off of there and put a different thing on. But everything about this works the way my dad's 550 crawler cat did. It was a 550 John Deere. And I believe it was made by Caterpillar. But John Deere put their name on it because they were selling it. So this is an accoutrement or a blade, a dozer, that John Deere had. My sister said my dad was totally amazed. He could not believe all of the tiny little details were exactly like his 550. Right down to the little wires that I put in the headlights. Now the thing is, if I ever build another piece of heavy equipment that has like headlights and stuff on it, I'm going to build real headlights that work. And so that's kind of cool. This is what you can do. You can build anything you want. Now I do want to make a track hoe. I'm very, very interested in track hoe. And I would like to build one sometime. Just don't know if I'm going to get time to do it. What was that, Eddie?
Van, double tapping the screen does not pause the stream. It adds likes for Mike's channel. I can't type, Mike.
That's okay, Eddie. Yeah, Van, double tapping the screen is putting up likes. And you can only put one, as far as I know, on YouTube. TikTok, you know, you could just hammer the likes, but not here. Well, that's too hard to do. And I don't like wasting anything. And so here I got these two little pieces of thread they're just perfect for building something, but they're too small as one thread each. So I just tied them together, and now I've got more thread to deal with, because this thread is recycled. When I did egg ornaments last year, I had a bunch of little beads that I bought, and they were all on string. Well, I can't have that. I put them all, I took them all off the strings, and then I tied all the strings together. That's what this is. And I'm always super conscious about waste not, want not. And I've been not well off in my life, and I have always wasted not, want not. And I have never, even when I was poor, wanted for anything. I've always had everything that I could possibly want. And there. All right, now I just wrap this back up. And there it is. I got more thread for later on. Now, I've been working with that thread for almost a year, and I'm not out. Okay, that is in place. That is in place. Okay, so what do I need to do now? I need to add the dash cover on this.
Rocketfish donated.
Oh, thank you, Rocket. Oh, he's getting close. I feel the twerk coming on, you guys. This is the chassis, by the way, of the monster truck. All independent. And it's a coaster toy. It rolls really good. Matter of fact, I could probably put a string on it, put it behind my mountain bike, and tow it around in the woods. I don't think I'm going to do that, but I can. Now, I had lines on this thing from earlier, because this was one of my boards that I was keeping track of stuff, but it turned out to be too small. So with these lines on there, it's pretty easy to cut straight.
Rocketfish donated again. I said we'll make you shake.
Oh, thank you, Rocket. Thank you very much. Hey, you guys, just so you know, anybody that puts up a 20 or 20 in the show, I do a twerky twerk for y'all. And remember, this is all for fun. And anybody that takes it seriously, don't. Okay? This is all for fun. And you can laugh at me, you can laugh with me, whatever you would like. But as long as you're laughing, it's important, because life is terribly tough right now. And if we can make a little bit of humor go on, let's do that. Okay, you can see how that goes in there. All right, all of that. This fits right in. What? There's no need to be sorry, Eddie. There's nothing going on here that's not that dangerous. I mean, just say, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I can't speak. Anyway, what I'm doing right now, you can see in there. See this, all this in here? When this goes in place to where it's supposed to be, all of that interior work vanishes. It also gets protected more.
Man says, well, crap, I've been doing it over and over again.
He's been doing what over and over again? Tapping the screen?
Yeah.
Sorry, Van, it doesn't work. I wished it did, but it don't. Yeah, you can only put up one like. And thank you guys for putting up likes. I appreciate it very much. Okay, now that is fit in place pretty darn close. All right, so what I'm going to do with my pencil here is I'm going to make a mark on this. That's where I want to put my glue.
Somebody asked where Grant was, and I said he's out busy elephant training with Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey.
Oh, that's good news. Yeah, Grant's busy training elephants, you guys. And so, you know, we have to keep the kettle warm just in case he comes back and he's been stomped on. Does that tell you what, you guys? Elephants aren't no joke. You get on the bad side of an elephant, and number one, they don't forget. Number two, they will really wreck your day.
Blaston was asking, how did the Black Pearl turn out? That was the last live I was free to join.
The last live before you joined was the Black Pearl. The Black Pearl turned out really good. It is on the mantle, and I cannot show it to you because it's not here. But what I can do is show you a picture. Just a second, though. I gotta make sure this stays in place. This is one of those parts of the build where, oh man, what a pain in the backside this stuff is. And so you can see that closes the dash in. All right, what are we doing? We are waiting for this glue to dry. This is part of it that is very time consuming.
Why don't you show something, Mike?
I cannot, Eddie. I cannot let go of this. And there's no way to put a clamp on it. So, I'm stuck, buddy. Let me try and clamp that. Maybe I can force this into play. Nope, it's destroying what I'm doing. Well, shoot. Yeah, there's no way to do that. Oh wait, is it gonna stay there? Come on. Nope, doggone it.
crazy glue.
I don't have crazy glue. I got some super glue.
Crazy glue is useless.
Yeah, I know it is.
Any good Dagwoods recently?
No good Dagwoods recently. I was thinking about making one this week. So, Dagwood build? Yeah, I hope. I was going to do it today. Did not have time. Nothing worked out. But possibly, I could do a Dagwood build Thursday. I hope. That would be nice. Nope. That puts it out of shape. Doggone it. There's just nothing I can do, you guys. I've got to hold this. I did not expect this to happen.
Good job from Saskatchewan, Canada.
Thank you, Saskatchewan. Welcome to the phone show.
The project looks so good, you are making it slow but stronger and awesome.
Thank you very much. I am. If you come to the show every week, Monday through Friday, you can check on the progress of what's going on with this build.
Mike, I'm making Dagwoods on Friday, Edridge.
Oh, that's fantastic, Edrich. Awesome news. And I can't let go of this. Doggone it, I'm just stuck. All right, everybody, I'm sorry. I'm just stuck right here. I cannot let this go. It's one of those kind of things where I have to hold on to it.
Greg says, do you ever think about the glue drying out? I feel like when I'm woodworking, my bottles dry out so fast when I leave them open when I work. I guess it doesn't happen to you.
No, it does not happen to me. Drying out is not a problem because there's such a teeny tiny hole in this that it does not get air to it. It will dry out if I leave it overnight. And I don't do that. I make sure and twist the top shut. But woodworking projects are a whole different situation than what I do. And believe me, I've worked wood. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Edrich wants to know how you make your Dagwoods.
Well, Edrich, there's Dagwood videos posted on the channel somewhere, aren't there?
Yeah.
Well, how do we find them? How do they get to them? Are they in their own little category?
Hold on. There's a whole playlist of Dagwoods, Mike.
All right, Edrich, just go look at the playlist of Dagwoods. You'll see how. And you can make them any way you wish.
And you got an hour, Mike.
Well, 1 hour of the show left, you guys, and then I gotta go. Oh, wow. Why is that not staying there? Doggone it.
That's my lunch break. I gotta join later or another time. Love you guys. See ya. Blast them.
All right, blast him. Take care. Thank you for stopping.
Noble King says, hello, paper engineer. How are you doing today? Do you make swords?
Do I make swords? Absolutely, Noble King. Yep, absolutely. I am working right now. In the works are 5 sting swords from Lord of the Rings. I gotta paint them glow in the dark light blue so that these will glow in the dark because they're orc blades. Anyway, yes, I have these. Alrighty. Well, let me see here.
Rocket says I'd love to stay for the whole show, but I gotta go close another cottage. But first, here's the dono for another twerk.
Okay. Thank you very much, Rocket. Hey, he's gonna, there it is. Okay, Rocket, here we go. This twerks for Rocket. Thank you very much, Rocket. Okay, kitty. Bye. Alrighty. Okay, here we go, everyone. Laugh at me or laugh with me. As long as you're laughing, that's a good thing for everyone. Twerky, twerky, twerk, twerk, twerk. Hey, Rocket. Twerky, twerk, twerky, twerk, 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 twerk. Thank you, Rocket. Thank you, Rocket. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Twerky, twerk, twerky, jerk, jerky, twerky, jerky, twerk, 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 twerk. Yeah. Salute, Paper Army. And I don't know what a twerk is, but there it is. Okay, hold on. Now that I got you where I got you, I better show you something. Yeah, that's a good idea. Uh-oh. The Star Store is way over there. Oh, I know what I can show you. This is a good build, too. Alrighty. Yeah, yeah. And there's 4 seats in there, just like in the real Falcon. Only this one is made out of paper. They're hollow. This had over 3,000 pieces of paper in it. And I used a bunch of greebles on this one. Oh, okay, Rocket. Thank you very much, Rocket. Oh, awesome sauce. All right, you guys, got another twerk coming. Okay, dokie, here we go. Alrighty. Uh-huh. Thank you, Rocket. That's amazing. Okie dokie. Well, you know the drill. Yes, indeed. Got to stay limbered up for these twerky, twerky, twerk, twerk, twerk. Twerky, twerk, twerky, twerk, twerky, 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 jerk, twerk, 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 twerky, twerk, twerky, twerk, 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 twerk. Oh, thank you, Rocket. Twerky, twerk, 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 twerk. Thank you, Rocket. The Falcon took 365 hours. It was quite an insane build, yes. That's the one that I tell everybody. It doesn't take patience. It takes dedication. I worked on that 1 hour a day for a year. Basically is the thought process behind the Millennium Falcon.
Rocket says, let's see the hot tamales then.
Hot tamales? I can do that. Absolutely. Hey, everybody. Get them while they're hot. Hot tamales. Come on, everyone. Get them off the grill. Yeah. Get them out of a frying pan. Hot tamales. Everybody loves them. Oh, they're wrapped in corn husk. Yeah. You can get them out of the oven, too. And in case you need to know, they come in a box. Hot tamale candy. Thank you for coming to the phone show.
Somebody asked, have you made AT-AT Walker? My son Samson loves them. He loves Star Wars.
I have 2 AT-AT walkers. I have this little baby AT-AT walker. First one I made 2 of these. Gave one to Sergeant Poe. I kept the other one. My granddaughter Leela loves the AT-AT walker. Anyway, there's that one. And then I've got this one here. Absolutely. Let me see if I can get some elevation on this thing. There it is.
You guys in the U.S. make corn cob moonshine, or did I dream that?
Corn cob? No, they don't make corn cob moonshine. They use corn to make moonshine, but it's not on the cobs.
Keep talking,
So, I did not paint this. Buddy of mine had an airbrush. Michael painted it for me.
Archie wanted to know what the biggest build was.
Biggest build is a Star Destroyer. Over 11,390 pieces of paper. And it took 536 hours to build it. There's all kinds of things you can make though, everybody. This is a dragonfly. It is made with iris petals for wings, glass bead for eyes, and bendy wire. This here was an old paintbrush handle. I turned it into his tail section. But anyway, this is the amazing stuff you can do. Doesn't matter what it is. Okay, you might like Walking Dead. All right, this is Michonne's katana, made out of paper. Or Negan's bat, Lucille. I had to put this in plastic because the barbed wire was so sharp it cut me 6 times making it, and I didn't want anybody to get hurt. Okie dokie. Now let's go back to here and see what we got going on. Okay, so that actually dried in place. Now I need to hold that down. Okay, so let's take that out of there. And how do I get that to stay down there? I don't know. Well, I guess it doesn't matter that much. What?
Edrich is asking how much a backstage pass costs.
Backstage passes are free, Edrich. Don't cost nothing. Okay, so how do I get that to stay there? Man, sometimes this stuff is really difficult to deal with. Okay, here's another reason why you should have lots of push pins. Come here. God, gosh darn it. All right. Okay, push pins come in handy for all kinds of things. I have not gone to it. Well, I went to one show, but I have gone to the Puyallup Fair and many other fairs with my stuff. Now, I put that push pin in there. That is going to hold this into place. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-glue this, and then I'm going to get out of it. Because, and I use this little spade tip dental tool to push the glue into place. Wow, and that's not working either. Wait a second, maybe I can put another one in here. No, that won't work. That'll push it right through the side of the body. I can't do that. Okay, let's try one more angle on this. Okay, I had to put a second push pin in there. And so now that's got to dry. So what am I going to do now? Now, I think what I'm going to do now is I have a picture of a monster truck seat. Let's see if it's still up. Yeah, it is. There it is.
Bobbin says a 6-year-old is watching now too.
Oh, a 6-year-old's watching? Oh, that's fantastic. What's that?
Show him something.
Show him something. Okay. If are you into Star Wars? If you're into Star Wars, how about this? This is a tri-saber. Now, this is my desk set. I can actually take these out of here and play with them. So if I ever have a company over, we can each have a lightsaber. And so, neat stuff what you can do with paper. And here is a tie crawler. All right, now this is Darth Vader's experimental tie crawler. I made these tracks in 2010. All right, way back when I was first learning how to do this. These tracks actually turned out to be the best tracks I had for years and years and years. Okay, made a lot of failures with tracks. These were a success. And so I kind of cloned this on my last tracked build. All right, the last tracked build I did was this paper army tank right here. Yeah, this one here. Yeah, okay. Now, the cool thing about these is, look at this. Oh, come on. Hang on. Here we go. Best tracks ever. These turned out really, really good. Hey, come on. I don't know why this one track is just a little bit stiffer than the other one. I made them exactly the same. But that's the nature of building. Powered by Hot Packets, by the way. And this is an homage to Warhammer. This is just...
You're over 100 likes, Mikey. You should show Grievous for the little kid.
Grievous? Yeah, I could probably show Grievous. Better one than Grievous is this one. R2-D2. Made out of paper. Has a retractable foot, and his legs work.
The little boy thinks you're Father Christmas, Mike.
Well, tell him I'm sorry, I'm not Father Christmas. Father Christmas lives at the North Pole. I live in Washington State. Completely different area of the world. I'm just really good at making toys out of recycled paper. You can do this too. If you get a $2.98 bronze membership, you can learn the tutorials on the micro machines. Once you get good at making these little ones, you can absolutely build anything you want. I spent 4 years roughly, building micro machines. I did a lot of them too. You can build anything you want once you learn how to do this. Doesn't matter what it is. This is an eyeball TIE fighter. Might like a little Doctor Who. This is a Dalek from Doctor Who. I made 5 of these things. And I filled them with spray foam inside here so that these little balls could never come off. They absolutely will not come off because it's filled inside with spray foam. And as the foam bubbled up, I just cut it off with an X-Acto knife.
The eye was cool.
The eye does look cool. And these things are on plastic Q-tips, so they won't break. They will bend. You can bend them, and that'll ruin them. But I'm very careful with it not to do that.
They can get up the stairs.
And in case you're into aircraft, I can make airplanes as well. This is a Tomcat F-14. And it wouldn't be a Tomcat if the wings did not sweep. So I made the wings work. Has a real tail hook too. It can actually hook my finger. It would actually take skin off. I don't want to do that.
You can make an F-22.
F-14. It's like an F-22, but not the same. And believe me, I do not have time to make an F-22. These are X-Fighters right here. What good would they be if you had that? You can't play with them with the stand on. So, I make my stands all come off of my vehicles, because that way I can play with my toys. You can as well. There's tutorials on how to make this X-Fighter on the $3 or the $2.98 bronze membership. So basically it's $3. Anyway, that's the amazing stuff that you can do. All right, and that is going to have to dry. There's nothing I can do about it right now. Okay, I want to show you how the lights work on this. I got to turn these lights off back here before I can do that, though. It just is what it is. I can't have ambient light in here for when I want to show you this. Okay, now here we go, everybody. Oops. Oh no, the battery box. Oh, I got to turn the.
Science fiction universe.
Say what?
What's your favorite science fiction universe?
Favorite science fiction universe is Star Wars. Star Trek is good too.
And Joy's asking, when you have time, can we see the jewelry box?
Yes, Joy. As soon as I can figure out how to get this out of here. All right, here's the battery box. Now, oh man, and those are not sticking. That's not good. These are coming off of here, and I've re-glued them more than once. But anyway, this is the situation with this. Oh, and I didn't even see that. Is that going to even work? What? Oh yeah, they light up. All right. Okay. Anyway, this is the cool thing about this. It lights that up. And so, well, that is going to be such a pain in the backside, doggone it. Okay, and the jewelry box. Okay, I can actually show parts of that. This here is the second level of the jewelry box right here. And I had to make notches in this because I had to bolt the jewelry box together. And because this is where the jewelry box is at. The hinges go back here, and they're going to pull these pins so that they can, this secret drawer back here stays in place. Now, I put this on last week because I had to get the front of this to stick together really well. I added extra paper to it to try and straighten it out. And so, oh, and it did good. I put this piece of paper on the front to straighten out because this had a bow in it this way. Well, I fixed that bow. And that's really important in your build process. All right, this is what this looks like. This here is actually a false bottom because it has a drawer in the back. That drawer will not come out until these pins are pulled out. Well, because this has to be very strong, I used sheet metal inside here. So I had to bolt the sheet metal together so that it is super strong, so that when the hinges are on here and it opens and closes, it can pull these heavy gauge metal in and out without wearing out. And this goes in just like this. All right, that fits in there like that. And I've got to do some more work to it now. You have to make sure that this slides in and out without lifting it like I just did. And so what I've got to do is I've got to do more sanding work on this. Oh, that's sticking. Okay, here we go. What? Yeah, I think that's good.
Did Marissa say she's coming or no?
Yeah, she's on the way.
Oh, okay.
Now, something I learned, I paint with a Sharpie on stuff like this. Why is that still sticking? What in the world is going on here? It might be this front section because I added stuff in here. So, I have to continue to sand on this.
Hobbit joined the Paper Army Bronze fight.
Hobbit, welcome to Paper Army Bronze. Hey Hobbit, anything that you make, you can now go to our Discord channel and you can post pictures of everything that you build on Discord. And please feel free to go there and do that. You can also look at the tutorials and learn how to build micro machines. And please build small stuff first, because it's very important that you learn how the paper works, because there are tricks to it.
He enjoys making models and kits.
Model kits. Yeah, I built model kits for 40 years. Okay, why that is sticking, I don't know.
I have an airbrush and lots of kit for it.
That's fantastic news. I tell you what, airbrushes come in darn handy for painting models.
I like to put my makeup on with them.
Well, that's good for you, Eddie. I'm happy about that.
It makes me look so lush.
Is that like a mushy lush or what?
No, Mike, this is a mushy lush.
No, mushy lush, yeah. Okay. Never mind, everybody. Don't even go there. Don't worry about that. Okay. Why is that stiff? Digging it. Okay, it might be right in there. All right. What? Anyway, this is the jewelry box, you guys, and I have got quite a bit of it done. About, I would say, halfway finished with it. It is going to be teal and pink, and so, and those will screw together with that. Yep. So I need to put some. Yeah, that's okay. That'll all tighten up. Now. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Yep.
137 likes.
137 likes, you guys. That is YouTube's being stingy. Doggone it, that's terrible. Ooh, that helped. Okay, that means because I added that in the front, that means I really need to take more stuff down off the back of this. Up, agua. I need some agua.
You better drink your water, Mike.
Oh, I tell you what, well water, it's the best. Okay, so what do I need to do? I really should take a big sanding block to this.
Hobbit said son gone to bed a little late for UK time. He did enjoy your builds. He sent requests. Thomas Tank Engine James in black and minion mold.
Well, thank you for the request, and you'll definitely have to tell me that later on. See if I can't remember, because it's tough to just build stuff on request. It really is. But help him learn how to build so that he can build all the things that I don't have time to build. That would be way cool. Okay.
Hobbit, where are you from in the UK?
Yeah, Hobbit, we got a lot of friends in the UK. Niman? Did I get that right, Eddie?
Yeah.
All right.
He's in London.
London. Nice. Boy, you're in the heart of jolly old England.
Matthew Elliott says, hello, Mike. How are you doing today, buddy?
Hi, Matthew. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Doggone it. Yep, I need to take that down on the belt sander and take that off of there. Yep, I'm gonna have to do that.
Making the jewelry box again.
Say what, Eddie?
He said, cool, you're making the jewelry box again.
Yeah, I'm working on while the Warthog is drying. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're in the stream. Welcome to the phone show. This is going to be terribly tedious right here, let me tell you. But it has to be done. I have got to get this back side taken down just a little tiny bit to make it work better.
Hey,
This is heavy sandpaper here. This is probably 100 grit.
give him a high five. Beautiful.
Is that ruby?
Yeah.
Oh well. That's the way it goes. Oh, hi, Ruby. How are you? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah. Do you know what a parade float is, Ruby? Yeah. Well, remember, you have to get the wave down right. When you're on a float in the parade, you got to wave like this.
Oh. Do it.
Almost.
That's it.
Okay.
What happened on that? Is there a lubricant or paper? Beeswax, I guess.
Say what?
He's saying, is there a lubricant for paper? And he said, I guess beeswax.
Yes, beeswax. Absolutely. I have it right here. This here, I got this beeswax back in like 2011. So it's 16 years old too. And
Hobbit says, funny throughout my life. Spaceships from cardboard, then spaceships from Lego. Now I build spaceships for games.
yeah, I do too. I built all of these spaceships that I got. Matter of fact, this little AT-AT walker, the same RPG game, tabletop Star Wars. I built all of these to play. And I played with them all. That was the cool thing. Well, it's getting better. That is getting better. Okay. Still, it's not wanting to come out.
30 minutes, Mike.
30 minutes of the show left, you guys, and I got to go. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to do some work on that, serious work. Okay, can't do it now. Okay, so the jewelry box is on hold for a little while. And don't need that. And don't need that. I need this. Okay, so. All right. Well, I could actually start closing that in.
DJ said such a tight fit, it's suctioning itself.
Yes, absolutely, GJ, it is. And so that means I got to work on it. It's.
Hobbit says he built a Kakira class Star Trek ship for Empyrean Galactic Survival. Took 3 months to build block by block, all different shaped blocks.
Oh, yeah, what was it, a Lego? Sounds like it was a Lego build.
Oh, maybe he posted a picture of it. Let me look.
Yeah.
Trying to look. Nobody posted anything, so. GJ said file a groove.
Yeah. Okay. Well. All right. So.
And 50 likes.
Wow, you guys. That's more likes than we've had in a long time. Thank you guys for posting all the likes.
Strong Bear says, hi, Mike. Remember.
Ah, Strong Bear. Nice to see you. Welcome back. Um, GJ, file a group and what? Were you talking about the jewelry box?
Yeah.
Um, you can't get a file in there. There's no way to file anything. What I'm going to do though is there's a belt sander downstairs, and when the show's over, I'm going to take it down on the belt sander, and I'm going to go ahead and run it across the back of it a little bit and see if I can't take it down.
Van said not all well water is. We've got some of the worst.
That is true enough, Van. I've had well water that tasted like rotten eggs. Smelled like it, I should say. Tasted like water, but was not good. And so I understand absolutely that fact.
DJ says from top to bottom, just to let air move.
Oh, well, and I've got 3 grooves cut in the front for the bolts to stick through. And so it probably is not the suction. It is just too tight of a fit. I have to trim it down.
Stronger says I remember sulfur water as a kid.
Yeah, sulfur water. Yep. There's sulfur water. That smells like rotten eggs. Iron, it's a different taste or a different smell. Heavy iron in the water. And so, yes, there are a lot of different kinds of water out there. Then you can get Perrier if you want.
Iman says see you next time, Mike.
All right, Iman. Thank you very much for coming to the show. Iman or Demon?
Niman.
Neman. All right. Well, looks like I'm going to have to put another piece of paper on there. Yep.
And down to 20 minutes.
Down to 20 minutes, you guys, and then I got to go. I will be back tomorrow.
Yeah, Iman is German for no one.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. Why did I pull that glue bottle off of there? What was I doing? I have no idea. Huh. Well, I will just put that back on there because I don't remember what I was doing. That's weird. I normally don't do stuff like that. Anyway, now I'm going to have to do a little bit of touch-up work here. So, little teeny tiny paintbrush.
Edrich is back.
Welcome back, Edrich.
Where are you going with that? What is that? Hello, engineer. It's good seeing you. Your build is coming on well.
Thank you very much. Welcome back to the show. I want to thank everyone for joining the phone show. Thank you very much for sharing me with others and learning how to do these amazing builds. Because once you learn how to do this, there is no stopping you. You can build anything you want. Say that again, Eddie.
How are you so good at art?
I think I'm so good at art is because my mom is an artist, my dad was an artist, my grandparents were artists, and as far back as I can figure, there's been artists in my lineage from the dawn of time. I am originally, I guess if you could call it that, I am Bohemian. And my coat of arms from Bohemia is builders. And so I have been building since I was a little kid. I'd got my first model kit when I was 5 years old. It was a B-17 bomber, about that big. And I built it and used to fly it around in our house. Trying to get that to stay put, that's going to be a chore. I think what I'm going to have to do is when I build the mounts for this on here, this is what this is going to go on. I have to, I think that's going to be, oh no, it's got to be forward. So I'm going to have to build something here. What, Eddie?
DJ's addicted to this show.
Well, thank you, GJ. I appreciate that. Because with what you do, and that's quite a compliment. Thank you, GJ. Okay, so that means I need to put a clip in here.
You're bleeding that. That looked like it's going to be pretty fun.
Yeah. Well, it's only a push toy, but it will be a lot of fun. It's independent suspension. I've got a picture of a monster truck. Seat, and so I've got to build the seat onto here. This body has to be able to bolt to this, and so I just marked this off here. Okay, what this mark is I have to build a part onto this so that when I put the body on, it keeps the battery box closed.
It feels like being taught by a very kind, wise grandpa, and I'm here for it.
Awesome news. Thank you very much. And I'm going to be a great grandpa not too far in the future. Okay, so that has got to go there. And that's almost a perfect piece for that. Well, what do you know? Okay, so now I want to cut this in half lengthwise.
Congratulations.
No, thanks very much. I'm going to show you guys something here in just a second. I'm going to show you the smallest micro machines I got because I have got some tiny ones. People can't believe how small they are. And that is...
Wants to know if you can see the Abrams tank before you go.
Abrams tank? Absolutely, I'll show you the Abrams. One Abrams tank made out of recycled chipboard.
Sorry.
To blow it.
Oh. Hannah says bye everyone, see you tomorrow.
All right, Hannah, take care. Good luck with your corn patch. One Abram Stank. I made this
grandparents paper.
2/14 of 2017. It was 166 hours build time. I'm supposed to make somebody's grandparents out of paper?
Yeah, you probably engineered grandparents.
Maybe, I don't know. I am a grandparent. Okay, you guys. These are the opposite side of what I do on the micro machines. That is Princess Leia's Tantive. This here is an A-wing. All right, not to be confused with this larger version of the A-wing, but they are the same. And then we have Luke's sand speeder.
Hello from the Netherlands.
Netherlands is in. Welcome to the show. And believe it or not, this sand speeder actually has a little teeny tiny windshield in it. That was very difficult to make, by the way. But the super minis, the micro machines, very difficult to make because you have to build them with tweezers. You have to have tweezers in one hand and you have to put parts on with the other hand. So, micro machines, you can make teeny tiny ones as well. Thank you for coming to the phone show, everyone, and for posting up likes and for sharing me with others. And I also want to thank you all for following me. We're trying to get to 100K followers. We're very close. So thank you all for that.
You are very skilled at your craft.
Thank you. I am very skilled at my craft. Yes, I have been doing this now for 16 years. My very first piece was this Millennium Falcon back in January of 2010. Now the guys in the game blew it up and we had to patch it to get them home. They nicknamed this Patch. And then when they got back, they had enough money from their archaeological expedition that they bought themselves a new Falcon. So I had to make another one. As you can see, I didn't know what the hyperdrives looked like back then. I knew this was better. And I built a better Falcon the next time around. Now this one wasn't very good either. And then I made this one. This one actually has holes up in it, the front of it. And the nose was actually more accurate to what size it was supposed to be. Now, this one wasn't really good either, so I made that one. Now, this one actually looks really good.
Do you work with cardboard?
I do not work with cardboard. Cardboard does not work. All right, this looks like cardboard. It is not. This is chipboard. And you can look chipboard up. It actually tells you weights and things.
Mike, we don't normally do this, but I'm going to ask you to do it this one time. Graceful Joker, it's his birthday, and he's not a member, but he was real nice about it when I told him no, so you can wish him a happy birthday.
Graceful Joker, happy birthday to you. I hope that you have a fantastic day today. That was very nice of you to be cool with Eddie. And that's awesome sauce. So happy birthday to you.
Hey, no, I'm not. Leave it there. Leave it there. Dude built a Millennium Falcon. Sweet.
Yeah, I built quite a few Falcons, matter of fact. We're almost at the end of the show, everybody.
Whoa.
thank you all for coming to my show.
Not a joke. No.
And GJ's correct, you guys. Our Discord site is actually very good.
Rudy, stop.
And Grant has worked his butt off on Discord to get it to as good a site as it is. And I do. Eddie's correct. I have over 300 builds worldwide. This is a chassis part. I mean a frame for this monster truck. What I have to do is I have to put this piece back on here. Now I know you can't see where that's going, but what it's going to be is it's going to be holding the battery box in place because I can't get it to stay put. It's a very tricky part of the build. But anyway, now that goes on there like that, then this goes on top of it here. And then when it sits down on here, that is going to hold it in place. So what I have to do now is I have to build, I have to build some more on this. It's going to be interesting how this goes together. But that is where it needs to go. Okay, so that is cool. I am going to glue this in place right here because it needs to be here. And now that'll dry while y'all are gone, and it'll be dry tomorrow when I come back to work. Well, actually, I work after the show. Thank you guys very much for coming to the phone show. Thank you for being the most fantastic human beings on the planet. Thank you, Dexter, very much. Cars?
Hey, Mike, it's not your 5 minutes yet.
I only have one car. It is a DeLorean, Back to the Future.
You got 2 minutes, Mike, before your 5 minutes.
Dexter, you should make an F-22. I don't have time to do that.
Got it. I got it.
Eddie's right. PaperArmy.net, you guys. I'm actually going to sell my stuff over there. There's a lot of sticker shock going on with what I do. YouTube logo perks are in view. What is that? Ask Miranda if she knows what that's all about.
What does it say?
It said YouTube perks, something about perks. I didn't catch the whole message.
YouTube perks.
It just came across my phone.
Yeah, that's fine, Mike. Stay in your lane.
Hi, Kat. How you doing? Nice to see you again. Welcome back, Kat. I haven't seen you in a while. Uh-oh. That almost fell over. Doggone it. Can't do that. Quit. Oh. Hey, you guys. Thank you for sharing me with others. And enjoying the show. And I hope that you come back tomorrow. I'll be live 2 hours earlier tomorrow. Might try and get a Dagwood build tomorrow, but I don't think I'm going to be ready for it. I think I'm going to have to wait until Thursday.
Leo has a good question if you didn't read it.
Joy, I just got done showing the jewelry box. What, did you step out for a while, Joy? Yeah, I spent some time working on this. The jewelry box has got, I've got a major flaw in it right now. It's too tight. I fixed this edge, and now it doesn't want to let go and come out. So I'm gonna have to sand this down on the belt sander to take the back of this down enough so that it'll actually go in and out of here smooth.
Mike Joy didn't ask anything.
Yeah, I just read it. It says, share your joy. When you have time, can we see the jewelry box?
Oh, Mike, you're way back. You're way back.
Oh,
You gotta refresh that.
I can't refresh it, Eddie. How do I refresh it? Oh, there. Oh my gosh. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Okay. My chat was stuck, everyone. Sorry about that. I missed all kinds of comments. Leo says, for your cars, do I use pre-made frame and wheels? No, I build everything from scratch. This is all scratch built. One piece of paper at a time. Hi, Titan. Nice to see you. Yeah, paper. Made out of paper. The wheels, the tires, the wires are not made out of paper. They're made out of wire, bendy wire and stuff. And really cool thing. This glittery wire here that I got isn't really wire. I bought an old jewelry box, 50 years old, 60-year-old jewelry box at a garage sale for 50 cents. And I got this thread in it. And very cool. You cannot find this thread today. They don't make it. Made it 50 years ago. But I got enough of it to last me till I'm gone. But I can do stuff like this. So if I want to build wiring on a dash and make it look antique or old, I have it. Joker, you saw me building Lucille's? That's really cool. I happen to have one left right here. The number 1. Bye, Van. Nice to see you. Well, Shady, thank you very much, Shady.
1 minute, Mike.
1 minute of the show left, you guys. That means I gotta go. Yep. Another show is over. If you like the show, everyone, 2 hours earlier tomorrow, I'll be back. And I've been doing this I'm starting my 5th year in January. And so I'm not going anywhere. Hey, Long, you're in the wrong part of the world, buddy. You got to go to the North Pole for that kind of horse manure. All right? So take your cheese ball, roll it into a snowball, and head to the North Pole with it. Santa might listen to you, but I think you'll have frostbite before he gets to you. Anniversary, January 1st. Starts the 5th year of doing the show. Well, hi, kitty cat. You decided to come back? Okay, nice. All right, everybody. That means I got to go. It's the end of the show. I tell you what, I'll be back tomorrow, 2 hours earlier. And let's remember a couple things. Number 1, the power of the spoken word. It's important. It really is. People don't understand. Speak it into existence and it'll happen. It's just tough. You got to have faith. And number 2, doesn't matter what you are. Does not matter where you are. Does not matter who you are. Doesn't matter what color you are. Nope. Does not matter what religion you are either. We all live on the third rock from the sun. That makes us human beings, everybody. Let's start being better humans, shall we? I want to go out there. We got to go out there as a human race. Take care, human race. I'll be back tomorrow. I love you all. Have a good night.